It's the visionary. It is the visionary that looks at how we live and work today and transforms that into something that's faster, smarter, and most of all, safer. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Angela Prentice. I'm President and CEO of Prentice Ray Associates. It is my honor this evening to award the Montgomery County Chamber 2023 Visionary Award to a gentleman from the U.S. Department of State, Office of Overseas Business Operations, Branch Chief Mr. James Waggoner. Let me tell you just a little bit about Mr. Waggoner. James has responsibility for building and facilities for embassies, posts, consulates around the world in support of those diplomatic missions that keep us safe. This is why I nominated Mr. Waggoner. Even though he is a government agent, he works for us. He reaches out into industry, academia, technologists, and find better ways to do things. He gauges so that we all are safer, especially in the days that we live in. But let me just share something with you. When I grew up, my parents had a rotary phone. I know some of you feel me on that, right? Well, we graduated to the touch tone, and I had a library card, because I knew the Dewey Decimal System, of course. I had a Blockbuster card, and in that same wallet, I had a dime to make a call from what's called a telephone booth. And when I bought a TV with the little rabbit ears, I could get all the channels. Now all that capacity and capability and research and intel fits very nicely on a device that fits neatly in my back pocket. That is the work of the visionary. Let me give you some examples. Mr. Waggoner has engaged Atif Sharif from Acumen. Atif is with us here. Those of you who worked in building and construction, I know sometimes you've shown up to a site, and when you look for the specs, what you see is some yellow paper with curled up ends that look like something Christopher Columbus used to try to find America. What Acumen has is what's called a digital twin, and you'll see it in the video. You want to see this. In a couple of hours, you can take a camera, a mechanical dog, or a drone, and you'll have exceptional, detailed 3D renderings down to the scratch on the doorknob. Now that is visionary. Let me give you another example. We have KT Solutions here with us too. They came up from Alabama. Kevin and Kristen's over there. See, James Waggoner is also responsible for what's called, we call FEBR, Forcible Entry Bullet Resistance. KT Solutions has what's called a bulletproof wall. Now imagine this. There's active shooting. That bulletproof wall expands out to a bulletproof room. Now imagine that in a classroom or an embassy, post, or consulate anywhere in the world. Truly visionary. But I will step aside and I will look forward to my opportunity to present this award to Mr. James Waggoner, the Montgomery County Chamber 2023 Visionary Award. Thank you.
Hello, my name is James Waggoner. I work for the Department of State, and I am the branch chief of the construction branch under the Office of Procurement Executive. The Office of the Procurement Executive is our acquisition counterpart with the Department of State. In my particular branch, we design, renovate, repair, and build new embassies around the world in, I believe, 195 countries. So at any given time, the branch may be responsible for, I would say, up to 100 projects at a time. So you're always going to have what we call the prime contractor. You know, he or she is the main focal point of the contract, and then from there, they hire what's called subcontractors to do the specific areas of the work: mechanical engineering, electrical engineering, security upgrade. When it comes to construction, the drawings are most important. They've come up and designed a program that can literally bulletproof a room, right, in hours, to give that safe room, if you will, for our diplomats if it comes down to that. When you talk about drawings, or you may think of a measuring tape, a ruler, and some paper. Well, the digital twin is able to put it's a dog, actually, like a mechanical dog. They can put that particular dog in a room and it can develop your drawings from the roof down to the doorknob, and you can have a complete set of drawings in 3 hours or less. But now with technology right at our doorstep, it is the future of where I'm trying to take the construction branch in terms of the digital twin that I mentioned, in terms of, developing drawings and getting away from a ruler, a measuring stick. With the capability of the digital twin or a drone, it just makes things simpler, safer, more efficient. You want to be efficient. And if a digital product can develop, update, and maintain drawings in a matter of hours, that's huge in terms of, going to this file room, pulling down a drawing, several pages, of paper, where everything is right at your fingertips digitally. Technology is just going to continue to enhance our work lives and make it better.
Please welcome to the stage to accept the 2023 Visionary Award, James Waggoner, Branch Chief, OPE AQM Construction Branch, U.S. Department of State.
At Contemporaries, our mission is to help our clients.
Good evening. I would first like to start by thanking the Montgomery County Chamber of Commerce, the Business Awards Dinner Selection Committee, Mr. Jerry Shapiro, Angela Prentice of APRA, for this really, really nice honor. I'm truly humbled by this. And I can't say thank you enough to Angela. I would also like to thank my family, my friends, supporters who are here to celebrate with me. But most of all, and I do mean most of all, I would like to take every opportunity possible to thank my beautiful wife, Tracy. Tracy, without a doubt, propels the fuel to my life and to our families. Thank you. Now, to the business at hand while we're here. What I would like for you to take away today from this, to my small businesses, to my large businesses, your government is here working for you. My current focus, as you heard Angela speak on, is overseas buildings and protection against forcible entry. Therefore, we are leveraging businesses, small and large, academia, and technologists in ways that improve how we counterattack the threat against diplomacy and our freedom. Without the soldiers, men and women, we wouldn't be able to do the things that we're doing this very moment. So I would like for you to thank those who are not here, but they are away from their families so that we could be with ours. Lastly, to the small businesses, to the large businesses, I welcome you to share your capabilities with us so we continue to fight this mission. Thank you again.